one of the things it was in ISODOC, and ISODOC's experts in cancer without borders. We inspired the idea from Médecins Sans Frontières in France, and it is based now in Texas, small organizations, and with more than 120 experts in cancer from different specialities, oncologists, nurses, scientists, advocacy, and physicists, and others who are interested to serve as volunteer in different parts of the world and carrying a message of love for all. And this is very needed, this message of love for all, particularly in this time of the world. It's founded in 1996 in Vienna. It was the founding meeting. And after I joined, before and after I joined many organizations, and today we are in AORTIC. AORTIC is African Organization for Research and Training in Cancer. I served as Vice President for North Africa for about 6 years. And today I have the honor that my colleagues in African Organization for Research and Training in Cancer selected me. I'm too honored with this. I hope to be at the level to serve this, to be the President-elect of AORTIC starting from today afternoon, and then to be President from 2013 to 2015. AORTIC is African Organization for Research and Training in Cancer. It's a North America branch, an office in New York, and it is in NGOs in United States. And another branch is Africa branch, which is based on in Cape Town as NGO, and both parts constitute AORTIC. So AORTIC is North America and Africa, and also in the council before this conference, Executive Council, we decided to have a Europe branch, because many colleagues in Europe, in UK and France and other countries have surely since centuries have potentiality to have relation in Africa and everything. So we would like to make benefit of this for the good of Africans, for the good of the fight against cancer. And it is also, I'm involved in something called Win-Win Initiative, Win-Win Scientific Initiative, and it is a sort of scientific initiative with many distinguished presidents and directors of different scientific organizations in cancer are leading this, including Professor Eduardo Gazab, the president of International Union Against Cancer, which is called now International Union International for Cancer Control, and Professor David Kerr, who is the president of ESMO, European Society of Medical Oncology, colleagues from ASCO, from other organizations. The objective is to have a sort of win-win scenario, scientific scenario, to how to make treatment more treatment of cancer more affordable for more million of cancer. We are in front of skyrocketing increase in cancer treatment prices. The objective is not to reduce the cost of a drug per se. This is very narrow thing, but we would like to have more scientific approach to reduce the total cost, to increase the effectiveness of cancer treatment without compromising the overall results, so increase the cost effectiveness, and what is now called better value for cancer treatment, better value for health, better value for the care, better value for chemotherapy, better value for radiotherapy, and so on. It is, as you know now, is the word quality of care, of quality of even industrial process is not now the main objective, since now we are passing to the third health revolution with new concept, new definitions, and one of these is we don't say quality now, we say better value value. We speak about value, which is more broader and more realistic also. So how to make this and to be realistic, to have with a sort of win-win initiative, is not to say that pharmaceutical company reduce your sales, not to say that equipment to reduce your sale, but not to say less treatment, but how to include all stakeholders in a win-win scenario. In all will gain. You may reduce the total cost, but you will sell. You have more sale. You may reduce the total cost, but then you treat more patients, and you have more access to treatment. And then your campaign for early detection will succeed, because having campaign for early detection and screening without available treatment or accessible treatment is torture and frustrating to both healthcare professionals and for patients' family. You should have, after this early diagnosis, if it's successful, to have access to reasonable treatment. So we should see things in global view. Availability of reasonable palliative care is very important process, an important part of cancer control, and also it makes your treatment succeed, and sometimes you spend a lot of money in treatment which is useless, while what makes the better quality of life, better quality of death, better is palliative care and good supportive care. So it is global view in which all would gain, and this is win-win initiative. This concept of win-win, we'd like to introduce it in all these initiatives because it is not confrontations between different parties. It is not competitions. We are living in one planet, and there is a place for all to live well, and provided that we love more each other, we care about each other, we respect the interest of all. If I'm a clinical oncologist, my interest is to treat my patients, but I should see the patients how I get access to treatment. I should not ignore the interest of companies to gain money, because otherwise it is not realistic. It is not realistic at all. I'm not work for profit. I'm volunteer, but I should respect this. We should search together for something that will be better to respect the interest of governments, economy, patients, social dignity of patients, interest of company, because it's the economy, and our going forward in our professions. And this is good, and research and science is the only vehicle to do this. Otherwise, it will be just speaking and just good intention. Good intention is very good, but it's not enough. So via science and via research, via reasonable approaches, we can do a lot, and we can translate this good intention in the heart, this good into action, and to progress with love for all. We should not copy one example in one country to copy it to another, to copy it as it is. But we can learn from one example to apply to what is could be beneficial for a certain community. So we should learn from different communities and to apply what is to tailor and to customize approaches according to not only the local condition, but to the expectation of people and the community. An exchange of experience. This is very important. All will gain. A scientist in Oxford or Harvard will gain by enriching experience that may not found in Harvard. And this gives him maybe inspiring things that he can apply it in very sophisticated thing in Harvard or in Chicago or in Michigan or Cambridge. So it is exchange of experience and a transfer of technology, tailor it according to local condition, and exchange of experience, and to consider the local expectations and the culture of of different peoples. And as they say in French, il faut un peu de tout pour faire un monde. This is very nice that the world is consisted of many small things, cultures, many different tastes for everything. So it is rich. It's not, fortunately, it is not mono view or mono test, one single test, what will be very boring. So it is enriching to have all these things together.